for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And finished off by Porter.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Now here's Wall. Dishes it to Morris. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Look at this man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
Well, it might be humiliating for a defender, but it feels oh so good on the flip side.
Yeah, get him in the paratroopers club and then take advantage of it.
Gortat with the block. It's Beal on the wing. Takes a three. And Westbrook pulls it down.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Boy, the fifth time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Morris, left side. It's stolen by Adams. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Shot's good by Durant.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Wall passes to Beal. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Lets it go from 11. Here's Roberson. Off target with his three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Here's Roberson. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Wizards have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Wall dishes to Beal. Back to Wall. All sorts of time. They get the rebound. Porter, no luck.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Last season at both sides of the coin for the Wizards started out very hot, but then just could not keep it going.
Well, you know, the start was extremely hot. 19-6, which tied a franchise best that record. After that, though, they played close to 500 ball the rest of the time.
To the middle. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. And there's the 3-second violation. The Wizards shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field.
And the Wizards really struggled post All-Star break, playing under 500. Still, though, they seem to pull things together at the very end and on into the postseason.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
It's Durant with the drive. And good on the basket. Hook it.
Well, there's no denying it. The Wizards had some bumps, and you mentioned that. Some weeks they look like a lottery team. Then the next, they look like a title contender. They knew how to make the most of their games when they did get hot, though.
Ibaka, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Wall. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Westbrook. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Here is Wall. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. I think all three of us agree John Wall, a tremendous all-around player.
Outstanding. Speed was what jumped out at me most. When I saw him first at Kentucky. Now he's been able to harness that speed as a pro, and he makes plays that very few can make as a point guard.
He gives you a lot of different looks, doesn't he?
He sure does.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. First one falls for him.
And guys, John Wall, obviously one of the most electrifying players to enter the league in some time. Unreal body control, tremendous length and athleticism for a point guard. And that's one of the reasons he gets so many steals, blocks, and rebounds. All the extra things from his position that really add up.
Oubre, good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Singler. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
That is good.
And, you know, guys, for Wall, the one thing he's still ironing out is his shooting stroke. It looks better every year, but doesn't necessarily go in more often, especially from 3. But even if he never becomes a great shooter, I think he'll remain one of the game's best all-around talents.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good. But when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.